Good morning all. My name is Safwat Adel. Inshallah, I will be your instructor for the organizational behavior. Our chapter today is chapter 4, which covering the perception and individual decision making. Let's have our main learning objectives during the lecture is defining the perception. We will know what is perception and the usage of perception in the business context. We will understand the stages of perception. After that, we will discover the shortcuts in judging others. And finally, we will study and understand the 4 types of personality that might be encountered in the workplace. But before we start, let's have a look on this image. What can you see at image number 1? What can you see?
Basically a family like a father and mother and an infant.
An infant, yes. We have here a father, here, a mother, and an infant. So, and you, Rahma, yes? A dog, yeah. If we have this image, we can see a dog. It's the same image, but have the 2 different perceptions. Yes. How about this image? Yes?
A cat.
A cat. That's good. It's a cat. Here's the eyes, the mouth of the cat. So it's a shape of a cat. Yes?
Father and mother.
Yes, it's a father and mother, or 2 couples. If we can see here, the man and the woman. Image number 3, Kareem.
Could be a rabbit.
A rabbit, yes. That's the 2 ears of the rabbit. It looks like the shape of a rabbit. A boy and girl, yes. If we saw it from this perception, we have here a girl and we have here a boy or a man. So that is led us to the main topic of our lecture today, which is a perception. So what is perception? It's a process by which individuals organize, you begin to organize, then interpret by using your sensory impression in order to give a meaning of their environment. You have an image, so you are starting to interpret what is this image. Some of you said it's a cat, it's a man and woman. So you are trying to organize first and interpret. So that is the perception. You are trying to give a meaning of the environment. People's behavior is based on their perception of what reality is, not on the reality itself. So here you are trying to make what is the reality. For example, at this image we found this little lady. They said she saw this number and she said it's 6. That is the reality from her perspective. That is the reality. But from the other perspective, the old man say no, it's a 9. So that is what reality is. You are trying to interpret, to give a meaning. What is the reality from your perspective, rather than the reality itself. At the business context, absenteeism at the workplace, turnover, job dissatisfaction or satisfaction is a reaction of an employee perception. Here, the employees want to make an interpretation about the meaning of their jobs, whether the job is good or bad, based on your interpretation. So interpretation mainly is a perception. You are trying first to organize events. After that, you interpret this event. That's what constitutes a perception. Yes, Kareem?
So basically perception is like giving our own view or our own image based on what we see and what we feel around us. And other people might have different perception on the same thing, even though it might completely different from the reality.
From the reality itself. Exactly, Kareem. So in order to have a holistic perspective about this topic, let's see what is the stages of perception. What led you to this particular conclusion? First, step 1, selection. You are paying an attention to an event by using your sensory. Sensory, it might be what can you see, what can you smell, what can you touch. That is the sensory. For example, inshallah, after graduation, when you are applying for a job, During the job interview, you have entered to the room and you exposed to a various sensory inputs. You see the interview panels, the people that the interviewers, and you are trying to hear the questions, so you are here focusing on select to this sensory eye and hearing in order to trying to select these sensory ability in order to give a meaning of something. So you start first by selecting. So after selecting, you will go to the next stage, organizing. The candidates begin to organize the information received during the interview. The interviewers ask a question, so you are trying to organize. Oh, the interviewers, they ask a technical questions about the job, and they ask a behavioral questions. So you understand, you organize this process, and you categorize this process, you organize this process into two forms of interview questions: technical questions and behavioral questions. After that, you will respond to the interviewers. If the interviewer were smiling and nodding their head, it means you will interpret what? You will interpret acceptance. That's acceptance. If the interviewer just has this clumsy or poker face and not nodding, that's so that is your interpretation. Exactly. Yes. That is your interpretation. So you are that is the entire perception process. Here you are trying to select what is going on by using your sensory abilities. After that, you will organize the event. Finally, you will interpret. That is so your perception after the interview, whether I will be accepted or rejected, based on your perception. So we here got the perception. Any questions here about the stages? Okay. So we have here what is called a frequent used shortcuts in judging others. In judging others. While we are judging others, we use shortcuts. What is this shortcuts? First, selective perception, halo effect, contrast effect, stereotyping, and profiling. Let's see. Selective perception. Here, people selectively interpret what they see on the basis of their interest, background, experience, attitudes. So you are here trying to interpret what you see based on your attitude, based on your past experience. So this interpretation can result in distorted reality or one-sided reality. So in order to elaborate more, this is a very nice story about a group of blind scientists who never come across an elephant before. So, and they were asked to describe the elephant. The first scientist come across the side of the elephant and say, and he just touched this side of the elephant, and he described the elephant as it looks like a wall. Other scientists touched the tail and they said, no, it's not a wall, it's a rope. Another scientist, no, you are completely incorrect. He touched the trunk and said, it looks like a giant snake. Other one, they touched the feet of the animal and said, it looks like a tree. And the other one said, no, you are completely incorrect. Elephant looks like a fan. So that is different perception. Everyone has here one-sided view of the reality, not the entire reality itself. So that is what is called a shortcuts in judging individuals, selective perception.
Similar to like one of the quotes that says judging the book by its cover. We basically like making the perception based on what we believe, not on what the reality says, basically.
Exactly. So you are trying here to make sense of something, to interpret something. So the interpretation will be based on your interest, your background. For example, this lady, it looks like a snake. her background, she was exposed before to the snakes, a giant snakes. So according to her background, she reflected that in her perception about the elephant. So that is, we call it selective perception, selective perception. That's the first shortcut. The second, halo effect. We are here trying to draw a general impression. We are trying to draw a general impression about an individual based on single characteristics, single trait, single behavior. So you are trying to that's a primary impression about someone. The first, we say the first impression last. So that is halo effect. For example, at this picture, if I have a look on this handsome, tidy person, so you will draw a general impression. He looks like a smart one. He looks like a punctual. He looks like a professional. On the other hand, this young man with this fancy or whatever the clothes, baggy clothes, we will say, oh, no, he looks like a lazy man, a lazy employee. He is not that professional. So you are trying to make a general impression based on single trait. Here, a single trait, single behavior, single characteristics. For example, during when you will join the workforce, if you come on time, you are punctual, and you have this friendly personality. As a manager, I will assume that you are outstanding at carrying out all of your main duties and responsibilities. So here I'm trying to make a general impression based on single characteristics. I perceive that you are working hard, that you are arriving on time. So you are outstanding and carry out all of other tasks. So is that clear for the halo effect? Okay. Contrast effect. Evaluation of a person characteristics relevant to a comparison with other people. So I are here comparing someone. I'm trying to draw an impression about you compared to others. How is that? Most of the interviewers commit this shortcut mistake. If, for example, during the interview, if a candidate is succeeded by an average, the first one is average, the second one is above average. As an interviewer, I will draw a impression. That's the above average is outstanding compared to what? The average one. So that's a contrast effect. A contrast effect. That's why we advise interviewers not to commit this mistake. Contrast effect. So it's highly advisable to leave time between candidates in order not to commit this contrast effect. The third shortcuts in judging others is stereotyping. Stereotyping. Here we are judging someone on the basis of their perception of the group which the person belongs to. So you are here trying to make a generalization about individuals based on the characteristics commonly associated with a particular group. For example, if we have at this image, we have this young lady and old lady. Both of them are employees in the workplace. So we are here trying to draw an impression that this young lady, because she is belonging to the young generation, she has to be a tech savvy. On the other hand, because of this young lady belongs to the old lady belongs to the older generations, it means that she is not a tech savvy. Maybe she will not understand our technology here. Maybe she will struggling in applying the technology that we are using at our organization. When you commit this shortcut or use this shortcut, it means that you are here trying to stereotype. Yes?
Also, doctor, like for other example, for the young and old generation, many of the organization managers might think that the younger generation might be impatient, and yet they are
lacking experience, they are not committed.
And the whole generation might think that, oh, they might be patient, they might be humble, they might have more experience than the younger ones. So that's also one of the type of stereotyping that
You are making a generalization about an individuals based on
what you see from this society
which group that you are belonging to, which group that you are belonging to. So, is anyone here can give me an example about the stereotyping that he has encountered before? Yes? Karim only? Where is the rest? Where is the rest? I need to hear from you. Yes? Ahmed?
For example, I remember my father and him were talking about the new company which just brought up X.
Please raise your
The new product, the new company, which is Twitter to turn to X. I remember I told my father I don't think it would work out and probably fail. And I thought he wouldn't know much about it because he barely uses any social media. It turned out he knew what they've done with the app and knew what.
So you are drawing a general impression on that particular person, and you put him, or you make the generalizability about the group that he is belonging to.
Yes.
Exactly, that is the stereotyping. Reaching to the final frequent shortcuts in judging others, which is profiling. Actually, profiling is a sort of stereotype, type of the stereotype. But you are here trying to make what? To categorize. You are putting people in profiles. You are categorize or judge people based on a specific characteristics, traits, attributes that are typically associated with a particular group, often leading to a simplified. You are trying to make a simple judgment, simplified, generalized stereotype perception. For example, here I'm trying to categorize people. I'm trying to put them in a profile. For example, this hard worker employee who stay long hours. So I will try to put him in a profile with top achievers or low achievers. طب can you give me a stereotype? Yes?
I have a point. The profiling is when we categorize people and putting them into different groups. I think it's like selective perception based on their behavior, their traits, their attitudes. I put them in each group based on how to work.
No, you are making here a generalizability. Selective perception, on the other hand, there was no generalizability. That is your evaluation of the reality. You are trying to make sense of what this reality. So you have your own side of the reality. That's your interpretation of the reality. But here, on the other hand, we are trying to categorize people. For example, a mistake that most of the instructors commit: people who will came early, students who will came early, and who participates more in the class. So I will categorize them in the A class students. On the other hand, students who came late, who missed classes, I will categorize them and profile them, put them with the C students. That's a shortcut. Yes, Rahma.
What's the difference between profiling and
Profiling is a type of stereotyping. So stereotyping is the big umbrella. At the stereotyping, you are putting categorizing people in profiles. So it's here about profiling. So it's a type. Got it? Any questions? So it's a time to play. Let's have this activity together. Ready for the activity? Here, that is a scenario. Analyze the frequent used shortcuts in judging others encountered in this scenario. You have just only 2 minutes. Think critically. Try to find the cues here. 1 minute, and we'll start. I will ask, I will pick you. So not just raise your hand. Try to focus. Yes? Oh, now, wait, ya Ahmed, wait. 38 seconds, and we will go. Okay, time is up. Huh. Rahma. Yes.
I think he used the halo effect.
Halo effect. طب can you please tell us what did you get from this scenario?
Because he saw that she is driving early and her overall performance in the work.
Okay. That is we hear. So Rahma said halo effect. So how about you? Your name? Omar. Yes, Omar.
I think
It's profiling. Why you said it's profiling?
because Karim has profiled Jumana because of her consistent on-time arrivals and without relying on a specific performance metrics. He just profiled her and
Let's see. Huh? Iyad, yes?
Maybe it's contrast effect.
Contrast effect. Maybe contrast effect. She was preceded by someone who's. You know contrast effect? Someone is preceded by another. So compare, you are comparing this performance to that performance. That is the contrast effect. Okay, but you can try yes.
I was going to say
Contrast effect. Maybe, I don't know. Huh. Ahmed.
I also think it's profiling.
Profiling.
Because Karim sees her as a person that arrives on time and
Can you please narrate the scenario? Let's read with each other. Karim is an HR manager. Okay? He noticed that the newly hired employee, her name is Jumana, has a positive attributes and consistent on-time arrival. She is a new, not a regular. New. During the performance appraisal, he rates her exceptionally high in all categories. He said she must be outstanding. She's always arrive on time. And she has this positive attitude. She is friendly. But he did not rely on a specific performance metrics that judge each characteristics or each trait. He just have a look on one or two traits. Nadine, excellent, ya Nadine. Selective perception. Why we are sorry here? Halo effect. Why we are seeing here halo effect? She is just a newly hired. And I'm trying to make a general impression on her. I noticed that she always come on time. She is friendly. So my general impression about her will be halo effect. You are trying, yes?
Isn't the halo effect supposed to judge a person on one characteristic? There was two, positive attitude and arriving on time.
But she's just newly hired. I did not spend that much amount with her in order to give to profile her. I will profile you after spending a considerable time. But here I'm trying to judge here based on a single characteristics or behavior or trait. She's arrived on time show the halo effect around her, the halo effect. Let's have another example. If you keep, yes?
So the condition of the halo effect is a new, she is a new employee.
And I'm trying to draw a general impression on your one single characteristics. For example, if I have observed that Ahmed, he keeps participating during the lecture, so I will draw a general impression about Ahmed that from just a single trait. If I have مثلا found another, yes?
I see if it's a halo effect, so it's not committed a person which not makes her protecting.
How about to set an example? If your father, Allah Akbar, if your father found one of your friends that has this uncleared clothes, this modern clothes, this baggy clothes, he will be. What is his judgment? He will say that this person looks like, or he even smoke. From just he just saw one of your friends smoke. So what is his interpretation, Ahmed? What is his general impression? The halo effect around this friend. He's a bad person. Do not accompany him anymore. Because he just, you tell him, Dad, you just use a single trait. He might be a smoker, but he's a good person. No. From his perception, the halo effect around your friend, that is has a bad person. It's a one-sided. Do you remember? One-sided of the reality or distorted reality. You are distorting the reality. He's a good person. I know his quality. I know his traits. I know his family. So you are trying to support your argument, but he just have one-sided of the reality, which is the general impression that he is drawing about your colleague. Yes, Rahma? Sorry, Wala? Okay. Another one. Read the scenario carefully. Look for the cues. We have 1 more minute left. I will try to choose people who did not participate before. So make sure that you are the coming one. Those who did not participate, you are a potential to be asked. Samah? Stereotyping. Why you say, can you please narrate or explain what you have understood from the scenario?
Because he sees that yours has a critical approach.
We have here someone called Adham. So Adham is a project manager. He is trying to present his project proposal to his colleagues. The first colleague, what happened with the first colleague? Yara. Yara is a team member known for critical. She's known for critical approach. So after that, immediately began to analyze. She analyzed your proposal, but she found the potential flaws at your project. On the other hand, he went to his colleague Iyad. What happened with Iyad? Iyad not for being a decent person. And he also gave him a feedback, and the feedback contains flaws. So here a flaw, but he's being a nice person. And here but she's known for her critical approach. So what is the shortcut used here? Selective perception, contrast effect.
Because
And you
he compared
between
two
the yes and the other. The response of Yora and the yes.
Maybe we will see. Yes, profiling. Is there here a profiling someone based on a trait? So I will put him in that profile based on stereotyping. You know, profiling is a form of stereotyping. Is there here a generalization about personality, particular personality? Maybe, I don't know. Huh? How about you? I need to hear from you. Yes? Profiling. Contrast. Contrast. Stereo. Contrast. 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 Selective perception. Selective perception. Profiling. Selective. Stereotyping. Contrast. Profiling. Contrast. Contrast. Stereotyping.
I believe it's contrast effect.
Contrast effect. Contrast. Selective perception. Selective perception. So the winners are students who selective perception. Selective perception. Selective perception. Post يا جماعة, post employees, what happened? Post employees, they give him a feedback. I have declared, both of them, they give him a feedback, and the feedback contains flaws about the project. So both of them. But because I perceive that Yara is a very critical person, so I will just select that she does not like my project. So you just select one sided of the reality because she told me about the flaws, so she doesn't like me. That's a selective perception, not contrast. Not contrast. It's not preceded by, or you are trying to make a comparison between them. Both of them already judge your project. Both of them give you a feedback, but he just focus on selective perception. She just criticized me. Actually, that's happened at our ordinary day with our parents. When your parents keep saying, study, 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 you need to exert extra hours at study, what do you perceive?
Negative way of thinking, like our parents is like pressuring us.
They're pressuring all the time on me. So you just select this one-sided of the reality. They just pressuring on me. You forget, or you overlooked that they are trying to enhance your performance. They are trying to see you as a successful person. So they are advising. So you completely ignore about advising, and they are trying to take care of me, and you just focus on this selective perception. Again, in order to wrap up, selective perception, here, yes?
So we're looking at the one-sided view
of the reality. You remember the story of the elephant? You just touch one-sided of the reality, not the entire reality. One-sided, she's criticizing me.
I think the perfect code for this, as I said before, is that judging a book by its cover, rather than we judging it from the content inside the book.
By its cover, you are trying to make a general impression. So general impression is
Halo effect.
halo effect. not one-sided of that. You know, if you have go through the first chapter of the book, and you say it looks like this book is a good day to read. So that's the selective perception. But from its cover, what can you see? From its cover, you have noticed that this elegant book, oh, it looks like good to read. From the cover, and that is our halo effect about the brands. If you saw a brand, a famous brand, wow, the halo effect, it has to be high quality brand. It's not a selective perception, it's the general impression about something. Contrast effect, here you are comparison. Compare Karim with Ahmed. And again, our parents here in the Egyptian culture, all the time, they compare you with your cousin. Your cousin, that is a general culture here at Egypt. Your cousin is performing well. Your cousin is an A+ student. And he's not an A. He just, compared to me, or they trying to make a comparison, he's above average, and I'm average. But he's not that A. So you are making a comparison between someone. That is a contrast effect. Stereotyping, it's building a generalization about something based on a single trait. One type of stereotyping is profiling. Stereotyping, you are making a generalizability. So profiling, you are putting those people into categories. You are trying to categorize them. That is profiling. Got it? Clear? Any questions? If anyone has a confusion, please say it. We can repeat again. Marwan. Okay? Okay. So that is the shortcuts in judging others. Let's move to our new topic. Types of personality. Types of personality. We have here two axes. The first axis is a people orientation and task orientation. So here you are high people orientation, start to be low people orientation, you will go to what is called task orientation. So the main objective here is the task, the main concern here is people. The second axis is assertiveness. Less assertive, more assertive, which categorize personality into 4 types of personalities. The first personality, ambient. So ambient here, high people orientation. How about assertiveness? She's less assertive person, but she's highly committed to the people type. The next personality, analytical. He's less assertive, but he is high in task oriented. He's task oriented person and he's less assertive. Let's go to the high assertive people, more assertive. Whether your main objective, you are here oriented to people, so it's here expressive, or your main goal is about the task and you are more assertive, it's so we have here our main 4 types of personality. Actually, it's already exists among us here in the classroom. It exists, those type of personality. It exists at the workplace. So the main objective here is understand each type of personality, and the most important is to know how to communicate effectively with such a personality. Each of these personality, and I will explain it now, has this main characteristics. Your main objective is to understand the personality. So I have a complete understanding about this type of personality. After that, how your action, how you will interact with this type of personality. Very important to know their personality, and the most important, Nadine, how to interact, how to communicate with them. Let's see. The first type of personality, driver personality. We have said that driver personality is high assertive or low assertive? People orientation or task orientation? Task orientation, excellent. Driver. tend to be very controlling and demanding. He like to control. He like to be in charge. They know what they want and they are not afraid of let you know. They are very assertive. They normally have little or no emotions. I have no emotions at all. My main objective is task. I have no emotions. I don't care about people. I care about achieving the task. I'm here, task achiever, goal oriented, task oriented. Characteristics demand control and will take it when available. Looks for opportunity to be in charge. Will get things done. Give him a task, he will do it. Whatever it takes, he will do it. He will spend more hours, he will not sleep overnight, he will do it. Whatever it takes. Likes goal and likes achieving them. Straight to the point. If you are speaking with him, try to be straight to the point. He's not focusing on the details that you will narrate. He's focusing on the main point. What is the main point here? Looks for the bottom line. What is the bottom line here? So it's highly advisable when you are dealing with this type of personality, you are trying to make sure that you are straight to the point. Do not go and speak and state this bunch of details. No. What is the main point here? Try to be more specific. Little patience for small details. Do not narrate these small details. What is the bottom line? That aren't clearly in line with the goal. Is this details related to the goal? It's not related to the goal, so do not mention it. Doesn't like situation when they have no say in what is happening. So they like to be in control. So when they are not in control, he doesn't like such a situation. Can seem overly aggressive person, especially in the heat of the project. In the heat of the project, you are required to carry out this task and you have no time. Simply, he will tell you not to sleep. I have my mother sick, or I have kids who are sick. I don't care. Remember, he doesn't care about people. His main objective is a task. Now, can you imagine those type of personality will be on first line managers, middle managers, or top managers? Top managers. I need the CEO, the CFO, or the C level. I need and they are being hired for that. I need someone who is a task achiever. Give him a task, and he will do it. Who will do whatever it takes in order to do it. So make sure that when you are working with such a personality, make sure that you are available, that you are reliable. He can rely on you. You are a top performer. If you are not a top performer, you will be suffered with him. He's demanding. He need a joker. He need a top achiever employees to achieve his task. So make sure that you are one of the tools, a valuable tool to be used in achieving his task. If you are this personality, he will like you. And he will begin to give you more trust. Actually, those people, they are hard to trust others. Hard for them to trust others. He has a certain goal and he wants to achieve this goal. Let's go for the second type of personality. Analytical. Less assertive. Task-oriented or behavior-oriented? Task-oriented, yes. Usually appear to be very intelligent, nerdy, systematic. They normally make decisions slowly and with much second thought. Needs facts, numbers and details are important to them. Will seek out more information. He has high attention to details. Usually known for being perfectionist, hate making error. Have organized thoughts and present them in orderly fashion. Likes organization and the structure and will sometimes hold rules even if there is no rules. Tend to be good planners. They want to think about a long range consequences. He's not thinking about now, but he's thinking also about the consequences in the future. Great problem-solving skills. Expect others to agree based on fact, logic, argument. So if you are trying to deal with these people, give him facts, give him numbers. If you are trying to speak, his language is numbers. His language is facts. His language is emotions. I don't care about the emotions. I'm caring about what are the facts here. I did not submit the project because I was sick. I was sick. Where is the proof? Give me a proof that you was sick during this day. Give him facts. Give him numbers. And he will go along with you. That is for the analytical. Expressive personality. People who love being in the spot. Expressive. People oriented or task oriented? Who remembers? People oriented. Excellent. More assertive or less assertive? More assertive. Expressing himself. People who love being in the spotlight. Workplace can be messy. If you enter his office, it's messy. The generally having high emotions and make the decisions quickly, without taking this amount period of time, looks like the analytical. On the opposite, he takes decisions quickly. Tend to run late, lots of commitment and rushed lifestyle. Can't stand being bored and impatient. So because of that, he takes a quick decision. He likes adventures, hobbies, impulsive behavior. He likes to be in the action. Generous, sharing, and helpful. Waiting is unacceptable. Waiting is killing them. He does not like to wait at all. He wants to be in the action itself. They often easily bored and restless. Give them tasks, give them more tasks. He likes to handle a variety of tasks at once. If you give him only just one task, he will be bored. So give him more tasks. Concerned about what's happening right now, not the future. On the other hand, the analytical was thinking about the future. Here, right now. How about going to a trip tomorrow? Let's go. He would just jump with you. Learning by doing. He likes experiential learning. The best way to learn is by practice. Not reading manuals. He hates. He's getting bored in reading this amount of manuals. Sometimes seems loud, animated personality, and lively. They like to telling stories. So that is the adventure personality. The final personality that we have here is amiable personality. Amiable personality. Amiable was people-oriented or task-oriented? People-oriented. More assertiveness? Less assertiveness. Excellent. Are very reliable and trustworthy. They always make sure people are happy. I like those people. They are very warm. They are very, very friendly, cooperative. Their main objective is people, not the task. Tend to be very high in emotions and make decisions slowly. See the possibilities in others and even in themselves. They are highly creative and constantly growing. Their characteristics: devoted friends, he's a loyal friend, and love to talk, share and help, imaginative, genuine, have a lot of sensitivity to thoughts and feeling of other people's. Looks for anybody wins the results. It's all about a win-win situation. Doesn't hide from feeling, expressing or listening. Soft-spoken, goes along to get along. Doesn't like to be independent activities. He doesn't like to play alone. Because he's sociable, he likes to play with others. Rarely stick up to their position. If my position counter your position, okay, I will get along with you. I will leave my position. I will not defend it. Because he cares about the other feeling. So, now you are getting the 4 types of personality? Yes. Get it? Okay, let's play our activity. Remember just your number. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. The ones, all the ones, come here. All the 2, come here. Quickly, quickly. Hurry up, Marwan. Ones here. All the ones are here. Stay here. All the 2, stay here. Yes?
Based on the choices that you put and for each character, you put the women's in
Wo-
and men and
No, it's not related to the ginger. Quickly, quickly. Okay, let's start our activity here in pairs. Go and sit with your colleague. Where is your colleague? In pairs. I need pairs. I need pairs. Come. Okay, here. In pairs. That is your pair. Okay, okay. Come, come. Quickly, quickly. Okay. Or can you stay here? Come. Quickly. Sit here. In pairs. Try to ask your colleague set of questions. The main objective is to find out what his type of personality based on the information I have provided. Start the action. Start the game. Ask him a set of questions. You are trying to make sure what is his type of personality. If you need any character to have a look, just raise your hand and I will get the characters that you want. If those who will succeed in this activity is to know the characters of your partner. Yes, Rahma and Mbe. I will ask you, what is his character? If you have said it incorrectly, it means that you have failed in this exercise. Try to ask the questions. Try to be more assertive, not that less assertive. I can tell your character from being assertive or not assertive. Iyad, focus. If you need to have a look in any type of this personality, feel free to ask. Ask. So you know her personality right now? Okay. 1 more minute and we will start. 1 minute. 1 minute. Speak with her. You have asked him all the questions, so you know her personality right now? Okay. Okay, let's start. Rahma, what is his type of personality? Expressive. Why you said that he's expressive person?
Because he doesn't take time to take a decision.
Jump to the decision quickly, okay.
Because he likes to interact with people.
Is that true? You are expressive? So then Rahma succeeded. Okay. How's the Marwan personality? Amiable? Why you said amiable? Marwan? Wow. You are this kind person? Surprisingly. More sociable. He likes to take care of people. Because of that, his two emotions. ماشي. Excellent. True? Another bonus here. Huh? Yes, what is his personality?
I believe he's more of an analytic person because apparently when I asked him a few questions, first question is where he answered me that he's not more than interested to people. Yet he would like to, if during his walk time, he need to rely on facts and numbers more than the other types, and also
Typical analytical. Is that true? So we have another bonus here. How about your colleague?
He's analytical
Analytical.
because
Is that true? You're an analytical person? Or he's not correct? Oh, we have someone who have missed a bonus here. So what is type of personality? His type of personality. He is analytical? Are you analytical?
yeah.
So the bonus will go to you. Okay. I didn't hear from you. Here.
I think he's amiable.
Amiable? Wow.
Because is a true friend or a loyal friend.
She's loyal, she take care of and sociable. Iyad, how about Ahmed? Analytical. Wow. Is that true? طيب. How about Iyad? Expressive. You are an expressive? Wow. I saw that you are amiable.
Mix between.
Mix. There is a scale.
He's more expressive than
He's more expressive. So the dominant personality here is expressive. How about Samah? Amiable personality. Yeah, we can figure out that she is amiable. What is your favorite color, by the way? Your favorite color? Blue? Say blue. Purple? No, somehow. Why you said that she is an amiable? Slowly. Highly emotional, care about people rather than the task. So how about her?
She's amiable.
The same. So two amiables with each other. Wow, you will get along. What is his personality? Analytical personality? Why you said analytical?
Because they take care about numbers.
Numbers. You are into numbers, facts. And about him?
Expressive.
Expressive personality. Wow. ولاء. How about Nadine? Amiable personality. How about ولاء? Amiable برضو. Two amiables here. How about us? Amiable?
He's driver.
Oh, driver? Surprising. Drivers are very assertive personality. Task oriented. They have no or zero emotions about people. Thank you all for the session. I really enjoyed. And
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Can be the personality types of like, can't a person can have one personality of like more task oriented?
It's a scale, you know. If you are, it's a scale. So you are
He
here.
might have like low towards people, but he might have an high in the more into task oriented type.
Yes, maybe he's here at this scale, in between. But there is a dominant personality, dominant one. Any questions? Any questions? If you need to me to repeat any part of the lecture, feel free to ask. And you have no, my office hours, room B241, and mainly my office hours 12:30 every day, from Monday to Thursday. Are there any questions? Thank you all. Thank you.